Hi guys, welcome back. It's I, Mel, from Cooking with Cousin Mel. What I'm making for you today is a steak and shrimp pasta dish, skillet. So I bought I got my shrimp and I got my steak. I used stew meat, so I'm gonna have to cut it up a little bit. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna get everything ready that I have to get ready. And I will come back and we will start. I'm just going to show you what I'm doing here. I'm just cutting my meat into the bite-sized pieces because I don't want it too big. And then we're going to marinate it. And I'll give you all the ingredients that we're going to use to marinate it. And I got my shrimp out. Now, if you can use cooked or peeled, like already, or cooked or raw. So the raw ones you're going to have to cook. So the cooked ones, I'm just going to end up heating up just to get them. But I'm going to take the tails off. I'm going to take the hard part there off. If you get the fresh ones, then you're going to have to devein them and clean them really well. So that's my meat taken care of. I am going to I got my bowl here because like I said, I got to marinate it for a half hour. I'm just going to wash my hands, then I'll come back and we'll go from there. Okay, I think I have it all ready. So I put a tablespoon of brown sugar in here. Okay, so now I'm going to use a half a cup of olive oil. And I'll put you down so you can see. For this. And I'm going to use a quarter of a cup of soy sauce. And I'm going to use a quarter of a cup of Worcestershire sauce. It's a mouthful. This is going to be your marinade. Now you can put this in a Ziploc bag. I just didn't have a bag that was big enough, so. Okay. So where am I at here? You're going to use a tablespoon of garlic powder. Tablespoon of that. A tablespoon of Cajun seasoning. Tablespoon of hot sauce. You can use whatever kind you have. I'm using mild. Whatever you like, Louisiana or Frank's, please use what you like. I'm going to use a teaspoon of pepper. Teaspoon of pepper. 2 tablespoons of butter. Wash my 1, 2. And okay, so I got my olive oil, my soy sauce, my Worcestershire sauce, garlic powder, Cajun seasoning, hot sauce, brown sugar, pepper, butter, and I'm going to add a few red pepper flakes just for some taste. Now you can add as little as much as you want. I'm not going overboard. So I'm going to take a fork and I'm going to mix this all around, get it well blended. Get my butter a little melted. Smells good. Spillage. Okay, so now that I got that nice and mixed, I'm going to add my chicken in, or my steak in. Mix it around. Okay, nice and coated. And I'm going to put this in the fridge for 30 minutes. So I'm going to get that done. And I'll get that in the fridge covered. And then I'll come back and show you how we're going to do our shrimp. Okay, so I'll be right back. So I'm just getting this ready for you. Turning on my stove for my. I'm going to add some olive oil, about a tablespoon. Then I'm going to add my shrimp. I just took the tails off. Now, if you like it with the tails on, then that's a step you don't have to do. I don't, but it's what you prefer. Like I said, these are already cooked, so I'm just going to really more or less warm them up and add my spices to them. So I've added the olive oil, tablespoon of Cajun seasoning. A lot of Cajun in this dish. And a little bit of salt and pepper. Probably like a teaspoon. So we're just going to get this warmed up a little bit and the seasoning through it. And then we're just going to take it out and let it just set it aside. And then I'm going to get my pasta going. And the pasta is going to be a pound of pasta, penne pasta. If you don't have penne pasta, don't worry about it. Use whatever you have on hand. I should have got the raw ones, and that way there they really would have cooked into the seasoning. But it's okay. I turned the light off, guys. It's hard to see. So I'm just going to do these up for about 5 minutes, and then I will be right back. Okay, so I'm going to take it out of there, put it in a bowl, because we're using just the one skillet, one pan. So, and then as soon as this is done, And I'm going to do my pasta and get that done. And I'm just going to make sure I get all the juices so it's on my meat here. Okay, so I'm just going to do my pasta up. And it's like as soon as the water, put some oil and salt in it. And as soon as it starts to boil, put in your pasta, leave it for about 8 minutes or however you like it. And then we'll go from there. I'll be right back, guys. I just wanted to let you know too, I'm using a pound of pasta. So whatever you're going to use, if it's penne or whatever you have on hand, use a pound of it. Well, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take my marinated steak. Oh, I gotta get my get some butter here. Let's see here. So I need 2 tablespoons of butter. My skillet. My pasta's done. There, 2 tablespoons. Okay, and I'm going to, I'll be right back. So I got my marinated meat in here with 2 tablespoons of butter. Now I didn't pour the marinade in here, just the steak. And cook your steak however you like it. So if you like it medium, you like it well, cook it to your liking. And let's see here. Yeah, we don't add any salt or pepper to this. So I am just going to cook this until it's where I like it. And then I will be right back. So this is done to where we like it. And I'm just going to take it off and put it on a plate. We're going to make the sauce. It would almost be like a Alfredo sauce, I guess. Okay. So that's still going. Have to get all of this. So I'm going to put in half a cup of butter. I'm going to use margarine, but I'm going to use 4 ounces of cream cheese. And I'm just going to keep whisking it so it's all melted. Okay. So I'm just going to keep so it's all melted. Once this gets melted, guys, I'll come right back. See if you can see it. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see. Okay, so now that that's melted, I am going to do my heavy cream, 2 cups. I'm going to whisk that in. Just going to get a spatula here to get all that out. Okay. I'm gonna do all that. I'm gonna add another cup or another tablespoon of Cajun seasoning. And then I'm gonna put in a little bit of salt and pepper to taste. And I'm gonna let this thicken up a little bit. So I will be right back once it thickens. If I turn this down, you can see that it's bubbling a little bit and it's thickened up. So I turn the heat down a little bit. I'm on medium low. So I hope you can see that. So now I'm going to take my shrimp, or sorry, I'm going to take my Parmesan cheese. I didn't have the real Parmesan cheese. Forgot to get it, so I'm just using the stuff that you buy at the. So I'm just going to mix this all around. If you have the real Parmesan, you're going to use 1.5 cups of it. And you keep doing it until it's melted. So once I have all this done, I'm going to add my meat, my shrimp, my noodles, and then I'm just going to toss it around till it's well coated. All right, add my okay, so here's my shrimp. Meat. Throw that around. I'm just going to turn the sauce down to low. Mix that all around. And now I'm going to go get my noodles. So I've got my noodles. I'm just going to stick my noodles in here. Mix them all around. Make sure everything's nicely set in the sink for me, please. Nicely coated. Where are you off to? No, okay. Well, I bet you told you to do other stuff. Yeah. First. I'm doing that. Oh, okay. So you're not going to be here then for supper. Huh, sucks to be you. We'll eat sometimes. Oh, it does. Very good. Yeah, why are you so flashy? That's my young fella. So there it is, guys. It is all done up. I'm just going to leave it in the skillet for a little while just to kind of warm up the meat and everything, but I will take a bite of the pasta and put that your skillet. Pretty easy. All one. The only dish that you really got to clean is your pasta dish. That's the thing. I'll try a piece of shrimp. That's tasty. Very good. Well, that's it for me, guys. That's my supper for this week. Well, not for the whole week. That's just for today, probably today and tomorrow. And I will see you guys next week with another recipe. Bye, guys. I'm just going to take you over again and just let you see what it looks like. So I hope you get to try it. If you do, let me know. And like I said, we'll see you next week.